All right. My name is Brian Daniels, and I have the distinct pleasure of welcoming you all to today's event. I can't tell you how happy and thrilled as a community we are that you all have chosen to take part of your day and join us here for this momentous occasion. We think of economic development takes just a few weeks and projects come together, but this one has seriously been a passion and a directive we've had as a community for more than 11 years. And for over the past 5 years, we've fostered a great relationship with the Distillers Guild of Tennessee. And it's really brought this sense of collaboration and opportunity to the community. And we couldn't be more proud of all the people that have really come together to make this very possible. This is not something that we just decided, hey, we're going to do this distillery. It really is something special and something that Blount County is known for, and that is collaboration. I want to take just a few minutes here to recognize some of the people that have made this possible. I want to first start off with Arconic and the City of Alcoa, Mayor Clint Abbott and Mark Johnson, for your vision with trying to bring that property back online and make it available for the community for redevelopment. I want to thank Blount County Commission, Mayor Ed Mitchell, Ron French, County Commission Chairman, Matt Murray, Chairman of the Industrial Development Board, the Industrial Development Board members who this has been a strategic goal we've had for, like I said, almost 11 years now to bring an entity like that here. I want to thank, and I'm going to ask them to also stand, one of the most recognized names in distilling, Mr. Jeff Arnett. If you'll stand, please. He's one of the principals of the company. Appreciate your leadership in wanting to do something different and coming here. I want to also ask Heath Clark, if you'll stand. Heath is a distiller in his own right in Franklin with his brand, but is collaborating with this venture here. I want to thank someone who has always been accessible for us as a community partner whenever we want to try anything that adds to the fabric of the community. Really, this man is just a phone call away and is always eager to, how do I get involved? And that's Mr. Kevin Clayton. And his family with Corey Clayton. Corey's helped bring this project to fruition. And last but not least, certainly, somebody that's been a real anchor with the Tennessee Whiskey Trail. Somebody that's been a big supporter of ours over the years and has really helped partner with us as we've done the Grains and Grits Festival and a lot of those opportunities, and that's Mr. Chris Tatum. So also partnering with communities that brings projects like this is the Tennessee Valley Authority, and one of our best friends there who's led the economic development efforts and has always been at arm's length and ready to jump in, Mr. John Bradley. And it's always great to see this former employee that has gone on to do great things with our state. He helps lead our state economic development efforts, and that's Deputy Commissioner Alan Borden. Governor Lee's been very supportive of projects like this across our state as our state continues to really embrace the Tennessee Whiskey Trail and the distillers of our state as we compete worldwide for brand recognition. And so with that, at the helm of economic development, who has been here several times, and we love it when he comes back more and more, and that's Commissioner Bobby Rolfe. If you'll stand, Bobby. He's going to also be our EDC director. without further ado, Commissioner Roth, if you want to come forward.
Brian Daniels, thank you very much. As Brian said, again, Brian, it's a treat to be invited. As Brian said, my name is Bobby Roth, and I have the great privilege of working with and for the Department of Economic and Community Development at the state. And our job is very simple: recruit great companies to Tennessee. That's job one. Job two is to make sure that companies that already call Tennessee home thrive and are successful. And so today we are about another great announcement of another great company that has made the decision to come to our great state. So as part of this morning's announcement, the person that we all report to in state government is our 50th governor, Governor Bill Lee. The great news about Governor Lee is this is a gentleman who has been a businessman professionally all of his life. And then about 2.5 years ago made the decision to run for public office. And the great news is, since Governor Lee has been our governor and our leader, he has spent a lot of energy making sure that it is the most pro-friendly place to do business. And I can tell you, a lot of companies are coming this way. And so we've seen what the other world looks like, and we're so proud of Tennessee. So with that, I'm going to ask our visual professionals to please turn to the screen, and we have a special welcoming words from Governor Lee, who unfortunately was not able to be with us this morning.
Hey everybody, Governor Bill Lee here. It's my pleasure to announce that TriStar Spirits is establishing operations in Alcoa and Townsend. TriStar Spirits will invest more than $20 million, create 60 jobs at its locations, building out operations at 2 multi-use locations, creating an attraction with outdoor activities and retail that will bring people to East Tennessee. The decision to establish operations in our state is the result of the combined efforts of many people, and I appreciate everyone at TriStar Spirits for their commitment and for creating job opportunities for Tennesseans. Thank you for investing in our state. We look forward to seeing your company grow in Tennessee.
Before I introduce the next speaker, I did want to just take all of about 30 seconds to thank a couple of people that work with our team, and of course Alan Borden has been recognized. Jamie Stitt works with us, and also Gary Heumann. Gary is the what I call the suits and boots on the ground, and so he has done a great job of bringing recruiting. Because at the state, we do not create jobs, but if we're doing our job, we create an atmosphere that will allow companies to grow and prosper. And hopefully this morning is another great example. Brian mentioned John Bradley at TBA. Every project that we recruit, the Tennessee Valley Authority as the economic development engine is at the table with their own set of incentives. And then lastly, we do bring cash incentives. And yes, these are taxpayer dollars. If we're doing our job, we're being very thoughtful about the use of those dollars. But I can tell you, you heard Governor Lee, this is a $20 million investment. And the cost of starting any organization up is enormously expensive. And the great news is this morning, we at ECD are doing a small part. And that's in thanks to the General Assembly that happens to fund our budget. And while they're not here this morning, I think they are probably in Nashville finishing up our General Assembly gathering. Senator Art Swan, Representative Jerome Moon, and Representative Bob Ramsey. Those are the gentlemen that have also been supportive of this project. So next I'm going to invite to the stage someone that really doesn't need an introduction, but nonetheless, Blount County Mayor Ed Mitchell has been a long-time public servant and is responsible for preserving the beauty and integrity of Blount County and the gateway to the Great Smoky Mountains. So Mayor, if you would please come forward.
this happen. I'm very excited. We are finally going to make sour mash whiskey in Blount County that we can tax. Thank y'all. I'd like to say that this is the first distillery in this county, but you all know it's not. I would like to say, though, this is the first distillery they've ever opened in Blount County that they asked the mayor to speak at. And I'm pretty excited about that. Things are really changing. This is a great opportunity with this distillery, what it can do for so many aspects of Blount County, our tourism, bringing people in, and for different reasons than what they have now. So this just opens another door for us. These gentlemen that are responsible for this they're class acts. This is not going to be something that at any point anyone's going to look back and not be proud that they're a part of Blount County. And you know as well as I do, when Kevin Clayton invested into this county, he did it the right way. And for years now, 20 plus years, everything that Kevin has done in Blount County has been with class and dignity and integrity, and it's been for the benefit of this county. And I want to thank you, Kevin, for everything you did. Said, I guess mark this one down as the first. I'm welcoming someone to start cooking sour mash whiskey in Blount County, and I look forward to it. I look for many years of success and anything that we can ever do. You all know where the courthouse is, and it's always there for you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mayor, thank you. That was funny. For Tuesday, COVID, we left our mask at home. Is this about as good as this? This is what the new life's going to look like. Whiskey and laughter. So the great news is, and you'll hear more about this, but the great news is, not only is this an enormous investment, but this really means a lot to our state. And the reason I share that with you, this is about a company that's putting their capital at risk. This is going to be a headquarters, a manufacturing, a distillery, a distribution facility, a retail facility. I look at agriculture, our Department of Agriculture, Department of Tourism, and of course the ECD. So we're very, very excited for what you guys have in store. And I must say, Jeff, we've known Jeff, we've traveled the globe with Jeff to present a great brand, and I'm just convinced, Jeff, this is the beginning of another great chapter for you and your team. So with that, congratulations. So next time I ask the Alcoa City Mayor, Mayor Clint Abbott, to come forward and share a few remarks and talk about what this means to the city of Alcoa. So Mayor, if you please come forward.
Thank you, Commissioner. On behalf of City Manager Mark Johnson and my fellow City Commissioners, take this opportunity to welcome you to Springbrook Farm and the City of Alcoa. And we look forward to being available to work with you and excited about the possibility of, as Ed said, about the tourism and the things that will happen because of this. Thank you.